Hi everybody, it's Michelle with thesavvymind.com, and I'm actually posting this video on Monday, but on Monday, but I actually am making this on Sunday. And the reason that I did this is that I didn't want to wait to post this because I don't want to forget about it, because it was kind of special. So as some of you know, Sunday was Easter Sunday, and I was fortunate enough to spend the morning with my son and my grandson and my granddaughter, and it was really sweet. And then between that and then I'm having dinner at my sister's, later that night. And holidays are still kind of weird for me because this is only the second Easter without my daughter Renee, and it just kind of like hurts my heart sometimes to think about her not being with us. So after the kids left, I decided I would take the dog for a walk because it had been raining so much and we hadn't gotten out. So I'm walking, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little blue, feeling a little sorry for myself. And then I came upon a house that had some daffodils. And, I love daffodils and tulips because they're kind of like the spring surprise. You never, like a lot of times you even forget you had planted flowers and then poof, all of a sudden you have these beautiful flowers in your yard. So I really like them. So the closer I got to the house, I'm like, I think I'm going to pick some of those for me, which is totally not my style. I would never do that. But I thought, you know what? I have been giving to my family and I have been giving to my clients, and I really think I am going to give to me. So I picked a couple of those flowers, and here they are. They're so pretty. I only took two, just enough to add some brightness to my house. And so, the reason that I really felt, I didn't really feel okay about taking someone else's flowers, but I felt like I needed it, and I'm sure they don't care. But it brought to mind the whole concept of self-love and how you have to love yourself, and you'll hear these sayings, well, you have to love yourself before you can love someone else. You have to respect yourself before anyone else will respect you. And, those are really not just platitudes. And that's kind of what it kind of hit me as I'm walking down. For one thing, I always say your brain scans for matchy-matchy. So if you're paying attention to yourself and you're being kind to yourself, it looks for opportunities in order for that to continue, okay? So the other thing that your brain does is if you consider this important, if you're going about your business and you find something that's important, your brain is like, oh, it registers, oh, importance. So if you go through your day and do not pay attention to yourself at all, do not show yourself any self-love, the brain doesn't have that advantage of noticing that you are of any importance. So there really is some science of success to this self-love stuff. Everything we do affects our brain. Thoughts become feelings and feelings become actions. So everything we do impacts our day-to-day. And if that's the case, I highly recommend that you show yourself some self-love every day. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything at all big. It can be, if you're really, really busy, just take time to do some 6 to 10 deep breaths. I mean, that might take 3 minutes, right? But it will calm yourself. It will get your body kind of more in a much more logical thinking state. Just, breathe in and then hold for a count of 6, breathe out for a count of 6, and like you're breathing through a straw. I mean, that's for somebody who's really, really busy. And, I don't know, honestly, if it's that we're busy or we're just lazy. Maybe that's the case. So I hope that you are like me and that you have committed yourself to loving yourself and showing yourself that, because it's all part of the grand scheme of abundance, right? We're not just looking for an abundant amount of wealth. We want a beautiful, abundant life in general, and that all supports that. So now that I have my beautiful flowers and I took a couple of walks, Well, now I can get myself looking halfway decent to go to my sister's for dinner. So I hope you all had a very blessed day. I wish you a very productive and positive week. And I will talk to you all soon. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.